Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening. It has been quite a bit of time. I feel like this series, is the one that most often gets neglected for longer periods of time than I wish, and I apologize about that. I actually would have gotten this video out a few days earlier, but my webcam was being annoying, and so instead I recorded a video of Paper Mario: The Origami King. But regardless, we are here now, and back and ready for the action. Also, one thing I do want to mention quick first, though, is that even though this looks very similar to how we had it at the end of the last episode, if you even remember, unless you watched it right before this one, in which case you would, a few things changed, because when I was going to originally record this a few days ago, I opened it and was getting ready before my webcam was annoying and I switched games. When I switched games, I forgot to make a new bookmark, and so that one turn we did was completely undone. I looked back at the video and pretty much copied everything I did. The difference, however, is that Seteth took more damage than he did last time, because he was actually hit by everything. He didn't get a dodge this time, unlike last time where I believe he did. Also, it looks like he's still poisoned, so that is pretty much the same as last time. And also, since I restarted anyway, I actually made sure to get the the correct battalions on, or the correct battalion on Flayn, so she doesn't have the Empire Cavalry anymore. She's got her correct thing, the Saros Holy Monks, which means we have access to Stride in this map as well, which is pretty good. And of course, her magic is 2 points higher because it's not being lowered by her. It's not being lowered by her battalion like it was last time. But other than that, pretty much absolutely everything else went the same. We landed our hits on these guys. Bernadetta landed her Deadeye shot on this assassin here. So really the only difference is that Flayn has the correct battalion and Seteth took a little bit more damage. So yeah. Other than that, we are going to be finishing off this map. So we have a few priests we need to take down. One down there, one up here, and one up here. I believe it's just those three. This map, from what I remember, this map doesn't look too intimidating, especially because a lot of our enemies are magic attackers, and I mean, can we just take a moment to appreciate Linhardt's resilience stat? 31. I mean, we've got some other pretty respectable ones, like 24 on Flayn, Byleth has 21, Ingrid has 22, but like, let's be honest, no one comes even close to Linhardt. But anyways, enough talk. It's time for some more doing. So, my plan at the end of the last episode, since I just watched it, was to bring Seteth over here and then sort of heal him up, and then bring him back up over here to take down this priest in the northwest corner. And I believe we're going to stick with that. These two guys over here. Let's turn this guy off because I assume I'm going to kill him. These guys can't really move in on us too far, so it's really not.
I earned no reprieve.
Sorry, Seteth. We gotta move you. I'm not even trying to attack with you. Chill, dude. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have him attack or anything. I'm just gonna move him over here to get healed. Don't know what he's panicking about. Yeah, I'm just gonna move him over here. I guess I should double check to make sure these see how far these sages, actually, warlocks, whatever, see how far they can reach, because their movement is not inhibited by the sand, which is good for our own, bishops and priests and whatever. But yeah, as long as we're not putting Seteth in their range accidentally, we should be fine. Also, double check this guy's range. Don't want to accidentally wander into that. I don't know if the priests summon reinforcements endlessly. I don't remember. I don't even know if we've even gotten far enough to see that. I'm going to assume that maybe they will. So we should probably get to them somewhat. within a somewhat reasonable amount of time. But I feel like it doesn't really... I don't know, I feel like I'm not too concerned. And if they do start spawning, I mean, we always have 10 Divine Pulse charges to rewind time and fix our mistake and attack it a bit faster. But I think our main solution to that problem is just going to be have our archers attack from afar, because it doesn't look like the priests move, which is really helpful for us. I should probably bait this guy in so that we can start attacking this priest as well. First of all, let's deal with the enemies in front of our face. This guy has 26 HP. I mean, as long as we're attacking with ranged weaponry, it's not like we really have to worry. Jeez, that's not a lot of damage. I bet Linhardt can do a ton of damage. Oh yeah. Linhardt could kill him in one hit if we used Bolganon. Yes. Because Linhardt is one of the greatest units of all time. Pretty much second only to Edelgard. I'm sorry, Byleth, but Linhardt is just that good. But Byleth is pretty good too. Don't get me wrong. So we could just nuke this guy with Bolganon if we want to. I don't like that the accuracy is pretty low, so if we have another way of doing it, that'd be great, but this guy just has so much avoidance. Just so much avoidance, and I feel like Bolganon is just... It's pretty risk-free, because we don't have to worry about getting attacked. It's 70% accuracy. Yeah, you know?
Must be awful losing to me.
Kind of a no-brainer. Just throw Linhardt at him. Also, I love Linhardt doing the bad manners. It must be awful losing to me. Just make them think that he's a bad unit, when in reality, he is the most amazing. Probably the best unit that's on our on the field right now for us specifically. Ingrid can do some pretty good damage. Really, these mages I'm not anywhere near concerned about. One thing I am interested in knowing is where we're sitting with experience, because I don't really remember where everyone's at. I know I want to get another at least level up or two on Byleth to hopefully get him some more strength. But it's looking like right now Shamir is the one that needs experience the most, so if we could get her a kill, that would be ideal. So all we need to do is chip him by like 10 HP, or maybe a little bit less than that. We can do exactly 10 with Flayn, and he's not using Nosferatu or anything, so we don't have to worry about him healing anything back. So then therefore, we should be able to kill with Shamir. With the steel bow, yeah, we don't even have to use a combat art. 100% accuracy without a combat art. Let's go, Shamir. Cool, now we just need to kill this guy and start baiting in some of the other enemy units. So who do I want to give this kill to? I mean, probably either Caspar or Petra if I could. I definitely can't give it to either of them, so never mind. They can't reach. Huh. Well, I guess that is what happens when you're facing sand. Gosh dang sand maps. Oh well. We can definitely chip with Ingrid because she takes absolutely no damage. I don't think I want to use a combat art. I kind of want to save her weapons as much as possible. Or just in general, I feel like I should be saving weapons more than I have been. I feel like wasting them randomly is not the greatest decision. And speaking of which, we can finish this guy off with Bernadetta without even having to use a combat art. It's pretty cool. We even get to use our Steel Lance. Very rarely do we see an opportunity for Bernadetta to get to use Lance instead of bow. But that was one of them. Okay, so this guy over here, he's got 34 attack speed, 32 attack. Could probably bait him in with Byleth if we wanted to, because we would take a hit. Not very well, but we would. So if we turn him off, the range of these two is that. So we're free to put anyone in here to bait them in if we want. But do we want to bait him in? Because I kind of want to use Byleth to heal up Seteth. Yeah, I kind of want to heal up Seteth. I feel like getting some more health on him is going to be very important. These two guys, we'll just let them keep creeping toward us. because I don't feel the need to take unnecessary damage by rushing in there haphazardly. We're just like throwing caution to the wind by throwing our units in there. But now they're in range where we can just shoot them with bows. Although we don't do enough to kill necessarily, but I mean, I'm sure if we use a combination of people, we can get the job done. Yeah, especially if we use like Flayn as well. And we might even be able to give this kill to Flayn. Very rarely would we ever get to see Flayn being able to get a kill on an assassin. But we might just see that. We might want to bait this guy in with Seteth. I know I really want to get Seteth up here at some point, but we're not too far on the map. And he's got plenty of time to do it. I'm not really super concerned about that. So we'll leave the Iron Lance on him. Yeah, this guy only does 14 damage, so it's totally okay. Can we put any of our magic users in the range of this guy? I mean, we could use Flayn, but I might want to use Flayn to kill one of the guys to the south. I mean, we could use Ingrid. Let's see. Okay, so only this guy can hit these two spaces. Whoops. So I'll actually leave him off so we know where he can reach specifically. So we might be able to use Ingrid rather, because 22 resilience. How much damage is he doing? 32. So that's 10 damage, 23 attack speed. We've got 16 attack speed, but that's with the steel sword. We could definitely make it less. But if I wanted to use a javelin, that would be 18, so we would be too shy of being fast enough to not get doubled. But at the same time, we would only be taking 20 damage, which is just under half of our HP. Yeah, we'd only be taking 20 damage, and I feel like the ability to get some chip damage off is more important than preserving an extra 10 HP. It seems like a better use of my resources to do so. Also, why is Byleth not able to move all of his spaces? I feel like, you know, the Enlightened one seems like... it says the wielder of magic. You'd think he'd be able to move freely through the sand, but I guess not. I guess it's kind of like the tactician class in Awakening, where it's like, yeah, you're a mage, but you don't get the benefit of moving freely through the sand. Who do you think you are? No. We can't make you that busted. Oh well. So we need about 4 guys to kill these two. We could use Petra, Felix, Shamir, and Flayn if we want to, and then send the rest up here to kind of be back up to Ingrid to take on these magic users. So I think that's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. So let's turn these guys off just to make sure. Okay, these guys can't go anywhere, but I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to accidentally wander into their range. This isn't that much damage, but it'll be enough for someone else to get the finishing attack off, which is what really matters, if you ask me. Alright, now... yeah, Felix can come over here, deal a finishing blow on this guy. It's like the absolute perfect amount between these two. You like to see it. You love to see it, actually. Is Shamir accurate from 3 range? Oh, she is. She's very accurate from 3 range, actually. Oh, probably because she's actually in the sniper class, whereas the other two, these two, are mercenary and thief. So she actually has the bow range +1. That makes sense why she was so accurate then. Alright. Well, that means Flayn should be able to come in with wind and take him on out.
I prevailed.
Nice. And then, like I said, I think we're going to send the rest of everyone up this way. I'm going to equip a bow on her. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like she's going to be attacking this turn. Send Linhardt up this way. Gaspar as well. And then we'll just heal up Seteth the rest of the way just for fun. We don't really have anything else for Byleth to be doing. And it's just a good way to get him some experience, which is definitely something I want to be doing. I feel like if I can be feeding him healing experience, I should be doing that as much as I possibly can. if I'm not having him kill a unit or anything else that's important. Seteth is coming in huge because he is really crippling these. He's really crippling these assassins for us, which is just so good, so good for us. We could actually send him in to face this priest here if we wanted to. I mean, I would love to give the experience to someone else. And I kind of think we can, like, especially because Linhardt's ridiculously high resilience stat. I'm almost positive we can. In fact, I don't even think... What, he takes like 1 damage from these guys? Well, twice, but 2 damage is nothing. Yeah, look at how much damage his magic does compared to their magic. I'm just saying, Linhardt is pretty amazing. Unfortunately, these units that are down here are now not really going to be able to contribute much for the next few turns. I really should have actually... I was just saying that, but I really should have just used that curved shot with Shamir there. Oh well. We can move Flayn in. She'll definitely be able to be useful in the coming turns. Have her heal up Byleth.
Thank you.
Because I don't think she's really going to be doing much else. Is anyone close to a level up? I mean, Linhardt is, but I'm not really concerned about him getting experience. Not really, but I wouldn't mind giving Caspar some more experience. Send Seteth up this way, staying out of range of the units that terrify me. Let's see, if we wanted to, we could get this kill with Byleth if we use a rapier. Which might not be a bad idea. Can we get it with Caspar? Caspar cannot reach. I kind of want everyone else up here to deal with this mage. So yeah, we'll give this kill to Byleth. Just because I feel like we need everyone else to be able to take on that, that warlock, or at least I want them all to be an option. Because Byleth's not going to be doing much with his magic, because this guy's got 21 resilience. Byleth would be doing like, what, like 26, so like 5 damage with thunder. Just not worth it. Might as well just have him kill that assassin. Yeah, Caspar. Caspar! If only... I feel like a brigand should be able to move through the sand a little bit better. So he's not like super heavily dressed. It's not like he's wearing armor or anything. He's like wearing a wool coat, a fur coat or something like that. I feel like he shouldn't be weighed down as much as he is, but whatever. Let's use Bolganon on this guy. With Linhardt, start with chipping. Start with the chipping, and then either Ingrid or Bernadetta could be able to get this kill. I actually might not mind having Bernadetta take a hit. Unfortunately, I can't have her take a hit without dying. I was gonna say because activating that persecution complex could be huge, but I don't want to risk it. Well, since Bernadetta can get this kill on her own, we might be able to bait another, or we might be able to bait this next warlock in with Ingrid, and we actually can because it'll do another 20 damage. She's got 21 HP, so she's got the perfect amount of HP to be able to draw another one of them in. So Ingrid is coming in clutch with that relatively high resilience stat. She even gets a dodge, which means if we're able to get a vulnerary over to her, she'll be able to take another hit from a warlock. They got 2 of them coming at us this time. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. If we need to, we can back out with the majority of our units, though, and just use Linhardt. Because we're not really concerned about him dying. So let's use Cutting Gale. Kind of want to preserve a few Bolganons just as a higher damage option. Linhardt gets another level up, or gets a level up, I guess, first level up of this video. But you know what? He gets the perfect level up for the kind of unit we're using him for. Magic resilience, or resistance. He may not be able to take he may not be able to take a physical hit, but he is able to take all of the magical hits. In fact, now they do absolutely nothing to him. Yeah, these warlocks, These super strong 32 attack warlocks do nothing to Linhardt. Absolutely hilarious. Laughable just how little damage they do. Kill this guy with curved shot with Bernadetta. Give her another kill if we wanted to. I'm really not comfortable. I'm really not comfortable having her attack that guy though. If we do this with Seteth, I mean he'll take a decent amount of damage, but I don't think he'll be in range for anyone else. And then we'll be able to kill both of these warlocks on this turn, which honestly doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do it if we use him to attack, and we have plenty of time to heal him up. So, I mean, why not? Like, right? Let's just chip this warlock down, and then we could be able to kill him with Ingrid, and then give the other kill to Bernadetta.
Have I earned no reprieve?
Or someone else if we absolutely needed to. Or wanted to, I guess.
I'll do my best.
But yeah, let's see, because if we use Steel Sword, yeah, we can kill. We don't even need to use a combat art. I mean, unless we miss, but we have 10 Divine Pulses, so I'm not too concerned. A 95 is also pretty high. Pretty high accuracy.
I'm certain I've improved.
You definitely have. You are... Honestly, Ingrid has been a pretty good addition to our team so far. I feel like having a flying unit, especially on this map, is just so huge, and she's given us a pretty decent option to bait in these mages, other than Linhardt. Linhardt will always be the best option, but, you know, sometimes you want variety, you know? Yo, actually, we could get this kill with Caspar, with the hand axe. 99 accuracy, too. Let's go, Caspar. Caspar actually doing something so far this map? Or Caspar actually did something this map? I feel like this map is really hard for Caspar specifically, like out of all of the units, because most of our other foot soldier type units have bows, so they can hit from 3 away. Caspar, I mean, he can hit from 2 away with a hand axe, but a hand axe is usually not very accurate. So I feel like I feel like bringing him on this map honestly might have been a mistake, but I do want him to get experience. So there are pros and cons to bringing him. Really need to bait this guy in. Everyone's so far away. I feel like we're just gonna have to come back for that guy, because I don't feel comfortable having Byleth. Well, I mean, I could do it. I definitely could. Honestly, if we leave Bernadetta back as well, Bernadetta, Flayn, Byleth might be able to do it. If we turn on everyone else's range. Yeah, honestly, I think we could do this. I think we could make a push this way if we use Byleth. Just, okay, what's going to do the most damage? So 41 if I use that, which is 21 damage. Really not bad. The Sword Fair ability really coming in handy. So we can do 21 damage with the Rapier. We would be able to do a million damage with these, but they are less accurate, and I don't want to use the Creator Sword. Rapier, I mean, we could use the Steel Sword. It's only 10 less accuracy, and we should be getting extra hit from having Flayn nearby, I feel like. We definitely don't need to rescue. That would just be a waste. Yeah, let's try it. If it doesn't work out, we can always Divine Pulse. So we take a bunch of damage, but we do over half. Byleth can get the finishing blow if we want him to. We could also send him in toward this priest here if we got the kill with, like, Bernadetta. Well, what are the options? So either we kill with... If we want to kill with Bernadetta, we've got to chip with Flayn first. And then Byleth's not going to be able to be healed. If we chip with Byleth, we can't start attacking this priest just yet. But that doesn't necessarily matter, I don't think. I mean, we could also shoot the priest with Bernadetta, I suppose. Shoot at the priest. So, might just be worth it to go for this. We could even use the grounder combat art with our steel sword if we wanted to be super accurate. If we wanted to be like 100% accurate, we could do it with the rapier, but I don't want to waste it. Let's try without first, and if we fail, we can use a combat art, just Divine Pulse. But yeah, I mean, when we have that many, my battle ends here, except for the fact that I'm going to rewind time and not fall here. All right, well, it was fun to try. It was fun to try to get that hit. Now let's use the 89 and actually be smart about things.
Practice yields results.
Leveled up our authority, so I guess our gambits are going to be even better now. And can Bernadetta start chipping? She can. And she's fairly accurate too.
Duty to worship Saint Cichol. We will not allow heretics to come near.
Heretics? You're the heretics. I'm pretty sure you're not part of the Central Church. You're not part of Garreg Mach. So how dare you call us heretics? Oh, we got the crest of Seteth and Flayn. Nice. Alright, well, I feel like we could probably start sending Seteth up to the northwest here soon. I think our best bet for that would be to start by healing him with Linhardt. Another activation of the Crest of Seteth and Flayn. That is very good. Yeah, these guys aren't going to be able to do much damage to him. Well, specifically these, like, random church soldier dudes. In fact, we could even
I'll do my best.
send Ingrid up over toward this area with him, and maybe even pick up some kills. Like, Seteth can leave behind some scraps for for Ingrid to get the kills and scoop up some experience here. Other than that, everyone else will just sort of move up a little bit and wait for the warlocks to get baited in a few turns here. So yeah, this guy goes towards Seteth. He dodges, which is a bit annoying. I mean, it's not really a huge problem. These units ran south, which doesn't really put me in any scarier of a position than I otherwise would have been in. How much do these warlocks do to him, or to Seteth? They don't double him, so they do 16 damage, which means these guys only do like 9 damage to him. Honestly, yeah, we could probably just start raiding this area with Seteth if we wanted to, especially because we have Physic on Linhardt. How much would we be able? We'd actually be able to take down this priest in one round of combat, which is a loss of experience, so I don't know that I want to do that, honestly. I think I actually, you know, in the last episode I was kind of saying I wanted to, like, just basically send Seteth in here to wreck everything, but at the same time I kind of want to get experience for my other units, or for my actual units, because Seteth's not gaining experience and he's not on our team. So I feel like it would be better use of my time to do pretty much anything else. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could actually send Ingrid in to kill this guy if we weakened him first with Seteth. Yeah, because we could do 16. We would just need to do 26 first with Seteth, which we can do as long as we get the hit. If he would have landed the hit earlier, that would have been nice. Oh, come on, Seteth. Whatever. Whatever. I don't mind giving up experience like that because it wasn't a promoted unit or a boss. But I do think I'm just going to keep Seteth with the main group and then try to get more experience out of this map. Because if I wanted to finish this map quicker, I definitely could just send Seteth up in here. Then I would have just killed this guy and probably physicked him up with Linhardt. But I feel like a better option is just to try to get as much experience out of this as we possibly can. I feel like that's just a better idea overall. Also, let's heal up Ingrid, because I do want to be getting her some more experience here. and having her, just because like she's a flyer, so having her be healed up is just pretty much a good idea all around for this map specifically.
Stay focused.
Alright, and then down here, if we send Byleth right here, he can attack the priest without having to worry about getting attacked by those two mages up there, or the mage and the warlock. And if we use this rapier, we can actually one-round this priest and not have to use a combat art, so let's do it. This should be some pretty big experience for Byleth as well. Yeah. I'm always down for that. Also, we get 11 sword. If we want to, we can keep that, because that's magical damage. Although, we already have, like, fire and thunder, so I don't think we need the 11 sword.
For the sake of the goddess.
Yeah, well, too bad. I am the goddess at this point. What? You're a male! Trust me, it's a long story, but I am basically the goddess now. So, you answer to me, and I say you will die. Alright, anyway, we could start baiting these guys in, too. We could honestly take this upper route with the 3 down here, and probably reconvene with this group as fast as these guys will, because we'll actually have a reasonable amount of movement. Especially if I use Stride with Flayn. Alright, so let's see this guy's range specifically, because I don't know that I want to bait the Warlock, or take a hit from the Warlock right away. We could definitely take a hit from this guy with Flayn, and just use Wind or something. Or Cutting Gale, I guess. Let's just do that so it's more damage. And then Bernadetta, I don't want her to take a hit because she is very frail. She has very little resilience, 8 resilience, and she's slow. So, yeah, these guys would be doing like 20, like, I think they would one round her. Yeah, I think they would do 34 damage to her, so cannot allow that to happen. Cannot allow Bernadetta to die. She is our best archer, or sniper, so we definitely don't want her dying anytime soon. I mean, I know we have Shamir, but let's be honest, Bernadetta is definitely the better sniper. Alright, Linhardt takes absolutely nothing from this guy. Makes him look like the most make him look like an absolute novice at magic. Level up authority, pretty cool, I guess. I don't really care too much, but I guess that gives us more accurate gambits that do more damage, so I'll take it. Speaking of, it would be nice if we could get Ingrid's authority up so that she can actually use a battalion, because all of the battalions for Pegasus Knights require D rank authority or higher, and she's got E rank. So I think I need to start training up or raising up her authority skill rank once we start doing the classroom segments again, or once we get back to the classroom segments. So yeah, anyway, let's turn these 3 on. I'm not really concerned about them too much, but I just don't want to wander into their range accidentally. Shamir cannot contribute, unfortunately. Seteth can, though. Seteth can definitely contribute. Honestly, yeah, Caspar can kill this guy. Caspar can definitely kill this guy. 100%, and gauntlets go 2 at once, so we don't even have to take any damage at all. It's pretty nice. Everyone else is super far away, so I think I'll be giving this kill to Ingrid. Let's just double check, see how much damage she would be able to do to this guy. He's not promoted, so it's not like he's going to be super bulky or anything. We do 23 with the Tempest Lance. How much can we do to him with Linhardt? I mean, we could do 19 with Bolganon, but I don't think that I want to be doing that. So instead, what I'll do is I'll use Seteth with the Blessed Lance to make sure he does not double. And then instead, for Linhardt's turn, I can just heal up Seteth. And then we can also bait this guy in toward our group so that we can start attacking him on the next turn. See, it is all coming together. See, we can still do this in a relatively quick manner, even with Seteth not being off on his own doing what needs to be done. And then we can physic up Seteth to make sure that he can take this hit. I mean, I know that he can anyway. Yeah, it does 9 damage, so it's not really a concern. I mean, maybe he could have been doubled, I guess. That's the only thing that could have maybe happened, since he's using the Blessed Lance. But this guy is just 1 attack speed just 1 attack speed short of being able to double Seteth, which is good for us. How much damage does this guy do to Flayn? 16. So actually, if I put Flayn here, we can block him off for the most part. I guess I wouldn't totally block him off because... Well, let's see. Can Bernadetta take this guy down on her own? I doubt it. Especially because she won't double him. Oh, he only does 14 damage to her. We might actually want to take this. We might actually want to take it because... Yeah, I think we do. Because this will activate Persecution Complex, and now we'll be doing 5 extra damage on every hit. And now what I'm thinking is, with Byleth, we can come up here and Iron Gauntlets this guy. Kill him, pretty much guaranteed, because we have 2 tries, 2 88s to try to get him. And that already blocks off Bernadetta, but then we can put Flayn up here, block her off even more, and then... let's just equip her fastest magic. I don't think it matters. She'll get doubled anyway. Yeah, she'll get doubled anyway, so let's just use Cutting Gale to try to get some damage off on this Warlock. And then in the meantime, we will heal up Byleth just because we can. Might as well. We have nothing else to do with that turn with Flayn. Alright, so we got 1 priest down. We're pretty close to the other 2. It does not look like there are any reinforcements for this map, which is really, really useful. Yeah, he would have... I'm pretty sure this Warlock would have doubled anyway, so Cutting Gale's good. We were able to get 7 damage off. Better than what we otherwise would have had to do. These guys are finally creeping up on us. This Warlock's going to be a pain once he gets across the sea, because he's going to actually have normal movement. So I think with these 3, I still want to just be moving up here. And then we can sort of take the hits from the this group over here once they reach us up in this area, and we'll have all of our units grouped together at that point. Probably these the units down here should be able to catch up soon, or at the very least Byleth and Bernadetta if I decide to use Stride with Flayn and just get them caught up super fast. So I could either get this kill with Bernadetta and get a level up with her, or I could try to get it with Byleth and get Bernadetta a level up elsewhere. But honestly, I feel like the best idea would just be to chip with Byleth and then let Bernadetta get the kill. Oh my gosh, she would actually be able to just destroy this guy with the gauntlets even. Okay, you know, I was saying Byleth isn't I was saying that Byleth isn't as good as he needs to be. I was basically implying that he's not one of our best units at one point. But you know what? Honestly, his stats are getting there. His stats are definitely getting there. I think if he keeps getting some decent level ups, and if we put him in the right classes, he will definitely be able to become one of, if not the best unit. Him and Edelgard probably will be the 2 competing for that throughout this whole series, because we chose the Edelgard route, and we don't have to worry about ever parting with her. Anyways, let's give this kill to Bernadetta like I was planning on. That should be a kill, or a level up. Definitely a kill, we knew that for a fact. Strength Dexterity, not the best, but for ranged attacker, not bad. She is a dexterity machine. 30 dexterity, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then that plus hit plus 20. She is going to be hitting all of the Deadeyes at some point. By the end of this playthrough, yeah, she'll be able to hit a Deadeye with like a steel bow, Deadeye, max spaces away that she can against a unit on in the forest 100% of the time. I highly doubt it, but just imagine if she actually got that good. That would be pretty dang insane. Alright, well, okay, that guy was already on. So I just want to make sure we stay out of range for everyone else. I just want to make sure we're only baiting in the units that we can handle here. So I can try to give some experience to the units that need it the most. Alright, let's see. This guy can not reach up here. So what I'm thinking is have Seteth attack this guy right here, chip him down for Ingrid, and then move him up 2 tiles with Kanto to bait in that other mage without baiting in this Warlock here, because the Warlock will be able to do a bit more damage. And I'm not sure I want to face him yet. I mean, we definitely could, but I feel like it's just easier not to. Anyways, Ingrid can get that kill with just the Iron Sword. No combat art necessary, which is good. We always want to be doing that if we can. These guys up here are Thief and Assassin. 34 attack speed, 24 attack speed, 30, 32, and then 33 attack. 32 and 33 twice. So 12, 24. I think Caspar could actually take a hit from both of them. So we could bait them both in if we wanted to. Question is, would we have enough manpower to finish them off? I mean, if we rallied Byleth, he'd be able to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Actually, Caspar can't even reach yet. So I'm not... Alright, decision was made for me. Decision was already made. And Physic up Seteth again, just to make sure he's all good to go. Alright. Cool. So we're just basically baiting these guys in one at a time, and then proceeding to eviscerate them, which is exactly how I want to play this, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Ingrid can get the kill and then peace on out of there. That's exactly what I want. Perfect. Alright. We'll attack him with Blessed Lance, basically do the exact same thing we've done to the previous 2 mages. And then honestly, we could actually have him bait in these 2, because they're not going to be able to do that much damage to him. 7 times 2. From both these guys, that's 28 damage. It's nothing to him. So yeah, this should be 5, and then we should be able to Kanto out of there. And then this Warlock, 1, 2, 3, 4. It only has 4 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yep. Will not be able to take Ingrid out. Will not be able to reach Ingrid, rather. It wouldn't even be able to take Ingrid out anyway, the Warlock, because he would only do 20 damage to us, I'm pretty sure.
Have I improved some?
Dexterity, luck, defense. I mean, I'd prefer strength and or speed, but I mean, defense isn't terrible. Defense is not terrible, and dexterity gives us more accuracy, so I can respect it. May not be my favorite, but I can respect it. Alright, now with these units... See, I don't think I want to go all the way in just yet. Because I think I want to wait until... or as far north as we can with this group. I think we want to wait until the Assassin and Thief get out of the way so that we can sort of sneak up through here and then kill that priest. So yeah, honestly, this map has been flowing well, just fine with us not having Seteth go off on his own, because we're going to be able to have Byleth kill this guy here soon, and then our group will more or less be united over here, and then we can just cross over, kill these guys, and kill these guys as they come up on us around here, which is not bad. Also, I healed Bernadetta here, but I made sure that we wouldn't heal her back up to full, because once again, we do not want to get rid of Persecution Complex if we don't have to, but we can heal Flayn up to full. There's no penalty for doing that. And like I said, we leave Seteth here. to take the hits from the assassin and thief. And then I guess with this group, we will just keep moving them up here so that they're closer to everyone else. And they should also then be able to help in taking down the assassin and thief on the following turn. Now that that warlock is on, or now that the warlock has gotten onto the beach, it will be, or he will be able to move in on us much faster now. Yeah, pretty much a lot of these enemies are rushing us now, but that's not too big of a deal. Yeah, and now if we can kill these guys, we will be good to go. Although, I'm not going to be able to... Well, honestly, if we wanted to, we could do this. But I don't want to waste the Sword of the Creator if I don't have to, so instead, I think we'll just take one more turn to make our way up there. We can get some chip off with Bernadetta if we want, make it even easier for Byleth to get the kill on the following turn.
We will never yield to the likes of you.
Yeah. I heard it from that last priest chick, and she died much like you are going to very soon. We don't need to use the gambit just yet. We'll probably use the gambit once we get closer to the rest of the group, just to help them get over to here faster. Now, let's see. Turn this guy off. If we go like right here, we can equip the javelin, and Ingrid should be able to take a hit from this guy. Yeah, it does 20 damage. We could actually take 2 hits, or 4 hits technically, but 2 rounds of combat with this guy if we needed to. Not too big of a deal. These 3 are still far enough away where I'm not super concerned about killing them immediately. This guy actually didn't reach Seteth. I guess it doesn't matter. Getting damage on this assassin here was always going to be the most important thing to do. Does this guy have healing magic? Does he have physic or something? He does have physic. He's also got a black pearl, which permanently increases charm. If only he had a speed wing. I would much prefer that. What does this guy have? Advanced seal. Oh, nice. The other guy gave us a 11 sword, or the girl, the female priest. So overall, not too bad. Pretty good stuff. I might just sell that charm stat booster because charm isn't like a super important stat. Like, it's good for gambits, but that's about it. I'm pretty sure it is only gambits. Just the accuracy of gambits. Might hit rate and avoidance for gambits, yeah. But the majority of the time we're not using gambits, so I feel like the money we would get from selling the Black Pearl would probably be more useful, because we could instead buy some better, like, shields or battalions or weapons or whatever, honestly. We could give that kill to Caspar if we wanted to. I think I would rather try to give him the assassin kill. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, but I kind of want to because I feel like that would be able to get him closer to a level up than anything else would. Also, giving a kill to Petra here would be pretty good. I don't think I could weaken these guys without killing them with Seteth, so Seteth's just kind of be chilling. I can actually put Seteth right down here to start baiting in that next assassin right there. All right, and these guys both just need about 2 more hits, and then they should be dead. We could kill this guy with Linhardt if we wanted to, but like I said, I kind of want to give that kill to Caspar if I can. So let's see, if we use Shamir first, the iron bow, just regular iron bow, we don't even need to do curved shot or anything. Then use Petra with the curved shot, because that's the only way we can reach. We should be able to get this kill here, get some more experience on her, and we can try to see. Yes, actually, Caspar is very, very accurate. So this is almost guaranteed, in fact. If we could chip him a little bit with Linhardt without actually killing him, oh my gosh, we do 0 damage with the bow. Why do I even keep it, honestly? Why do I even keep the bow on him? Like, his magic will always be better. I don't think there's any way we can possibly weaken him without killing him. So, I mean, 93 is super accurate, but I don't know. I would have just liked to absolutely make sure I was good to go, but that's fine. We get the kill anyway. Super close to leveling up. He's not actually quite there yet, but I mean, he's very close. And then with Linhardt, we can, I guess, Physic probably gives us more experience, I feel like. So let's Physic up Seteth. I don't know if Physic actually gives more experience than Heal, but I feel like it should, because it's a more scarce magic, and it also kind of is better. That guy just healed himself to full. That damage by Bernadetta meant absolutely nothing. Also, that Javelin meant absolutely nothing because it didn't even connect. Whatever. Alright, then that Assassin should attack Seteth. He does. We chip him down super low. His battalion retreats, but not a big deal. And then, unfortunately, this Warlock, it has crept in on us quite a bit. So, whoever kills this Assassin here needs to either do it from range or needs to be able to take a hit from this Warlock. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I mean, if we kill it from 3 range away, like right here, we would be able to be just fine. So, and since we have rescue magic on Flayn, honestly, what I think we can just do is we could use, like, Felix here for 17 damage on this guy. Level up our bow skill to C, which is nice.
I can do better now.
Close counter. Jeez. We have so many archers, but bows are just so good. Like, why not? The game doesn't give you a limit on how many you can have. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't reach him. Maybe I can reach him from here. I can reach him from here. Nice. I was like, I feel like we're not that far away from Felix. Yeah, we can just rescue him like that. And that even gives Flayn a level up, which is nice. Not bad. Pretty decent. I mean, that strength stat level up really doesn't make a difference, because we're probably not ever going to use her lance, but I don't know, I guess maybe if she's facing a really, really specially bulky mage that has 0 defense. But anyways, we can shoot this guy with the steel bow now. Once again, just redo that damage that we did last turn. And then Byleth should be able to get the finishing blow and a level up. I mean, unless I wanted to give it to, like, Caspar. Could Caspar get it? No, he's just shy. I was going to say, if we could give it to Caspar, maybe I would do that. Although, how much? No, we would die. I was going to say, if we could live it, then maybe, but maybe I would chip just for that level up, but not worth it, so we'll just play it safe. Let's use the steel sword and kill him. Don't even need a combat art. Perfectly fine. Please give me strength. Come on, Byleth, please. Yes!
Another step forward.
Yes, strength and speed. Byleth, you monster. Ooh, and Annette gets a level up too.
A change for the better.
Just had to absolutely embarrass Byleth there. Come on, I thought Byleth was supposed to be the main character with, like, the greatest growths of all time, but no. Annette says, hey, I can get HP, strength, and speed too. I can do that too. And I can also get magic and luck and charm. It's like, dang, I thought Byleth's level up was good, but then Annette had to just go and get an even better one just to one-up him.
Have you abandoned us?
Once again, I'm right in front of your face. I've fused with Sothis. You are staring at the goddess. It may seem weird because it's a male, but it's still the goddess. Come on, dude. Get with the times. Anyways, we should give a kill to Shamir if we can. So actually, we can do this from even farther away. Like, I was originally going to give it to Petra, but honestly, Shamir is the lowest leveled unit on our team right now. She's only level 17. So I feel like we should give it to her. It's probably because of that one mission she had to sit out. even still, I feel like she should be more caught up.
All for a mercenary.
But yeah, that was a pretty decent level up. Strength would be nice, considering she literally just said strength is all. But apparently it's not. Alright, these guys can only reach to here, so... honestly, we might be able to... kill this warlock. If we use Seteth, we will be able to kill this warlock this turn. At least I'm almost certain of it. As long as we use the Iron Lance. 27 damage, and then if we use Ingrid plus the possibility of Linhardt if Ingrid's not able to do it, then that should be enough. But actually, let's see, Night Kneeler is the most accurate. Could we do this with an Iron Lance? No. I mean, we could do it with an Iron Lance, but it would have to be Tempest Lance, but at that point we could just use the Steel Lance and do Night Kneeler and be as accurate, but have to use way less, or use one less, I guess. Use less of our Steel Lance's durability. Like, it doesn't get better than 84 for anything that actually can kill. Well, we'll try it. If it doesn't work out, we've got Divine Pulse. But it does work out. So, another kill for good old Ingrid right there. These two, not really concerned. And yeah, really, we are kind of all of our units are kind of just like in prime position to start moving in toward this last priest here soon. Linhardt heals Seteth all the way back up from almost no HP back to full. It's pretty crazy. Alright, these guys are going to keep moving in toward us. That is their most fatal mistake of all time. Let's see. We can put Seteth here. Chip this guy down. Yeah, Seteth is just here to chip. Seteth is just here to be the homie that makes sure everyone else is able to get the kills. Seteth is the homie. Alright, yeah, if we move up here with Petra, we can actually get a kill with the Iron Bow. And we don't even have to use a combat art. Almost a level up. Come on. Come on. Alright, this guy actually can't reach anyone other than Seteth, which is good for us. 28 damage is a lot, but I mean, we can also just heal him up with Physic here real quick. And then we don't even have to worry about anything. Alright, and now what we can do is we can move Flayn up here and then use Gambit. Yes, that hits both Byleth and Bernadetta. And now they will have a ton of movement and be able to get back in the action over here. Yeah, so now the majority of our units are pretty much all together again, which is not bad. We can heal up Shamir with Byleth if we want. We're not healing up Bernadetta. We are not going to accidentally make that mistake. We want her to keep her incredible strength intact. We can actually bait these guys in with Caspar if we want. I'm almost positive. 33 attack. So 24 damage, yeah. And he's really close to a level up, so he and Petra actually probably will be able to get a level up here if we could probably give both of them one of these guys as a kill. So yeah, things are looking pretty good here. And then we'll just keep Ingrid right here because we want them to attack Caspar. This guy goes for Seteth. We do 23 damage, which is pretty much all we need to make sure the rest of our units can do it. Yeah, honestly, this has probably been one of the easiest paralogs so far. And it's really just because Seteth is an absolute monster. Like that last paralogue we did, the Sword and Shield of Saros one, I really just had to kind of use warp magic to kind of abuse it. To abuse that map because endless reinforcements plus the fact that Alois and Shamir weren't really doing too much for us, especially Alois because having Axe on a map with a lot of assassins and thieves with swords. It was really not good because his hit rate was pretty garbage. Although he was a little bit better since we had him recruited the second time, because we were actually able to use gauntlets on him rather than only having his silver axe, which was like a 50-50 chance of hitting every time, which was absolutely ridiculous. Well, if we land both of these hits, we would be able to be good. But if we could chip with someone else, that would be even better. Alright, I think we can work this out. Alright. Anyways, let's get Petra the kill first. We'll actually just let her kill this assassin right here. And she can do it without even having to use a combat art. Pretty much, I don't know, I guess our units are getting to the point where we really can just, also really good level up, are getting to the point where they can afford to use combat arts less because their stats are actually getting pretty good, just on their own. Don't want to heal up Bernadetta, but what I will do, since I'm not really too concerned about it, is we can start just using, some of our magic randomly just to get some extra experience on her, because I don't think we need to use rescue magic for the rest of this map, other than just as a means of gaining experience. Let's see, if we use Bernadetta here... Oh, that is plenty of damage. That's fine, actually. That's fine. It was a bit annoying at first, but honestly, now we can just kind of take this guy down too. That's all it really means. We can just take this guy down as well. We can't do it with Bombard. Are you kidding me? Well, honestly, we could probably throw a javelin here first, quick. 1 damage, that's all we need. That's all we need. Now Bombard is able to kill. Bombard is able to kill in 1 hit, which means we have 2 opportunities to get this kill here. Because I believe Bombard is just a quick 1-2 punch, just like normal gauntlets, just a slightly stronger version of it.
Now I can do so much better.
Alright. Not bad. I mean, for Caspar, getting more HP and defense is always pretty decent. Speed, I mean, I like speed, but Caspar's just already so slow. I feel like I'd rather like get strength on him. But I guess it's better than not getting speed and just getting all the other stats we already got, but you know, just getting that level minus speed. But HP and defense definitely very nice. He's slowly but surely becoming a physical tank, or at least an option for a physical tank for us. And especially it's good because he's able to heal himself with healing focus. So he's basically his own vulnerary. He's basically his own vulnerary, or more like concoction at this point. Which, I mean, it's really good. Gambit on these guys, make it a little bit easier for them to cross over this water, which otherwise would take forever to cross. Now they'll be able to cross it relatively easily. I mean, I guess still probably not all the way through, but decent enough way through.
Heretics, prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
You can keep calling us that all you want, but it's not the truth. It's not the truth. Call us heretics all you want, but we are the true faction of the church. We are the orthodox believers. You guys are the heretics. Anyway, doesn't matter whether or not we have this disagreement anyway, because you're about to be dead here in a few seconds anyway. I just need to decide here quick about who I want to give the kill to. And then you are as good as dead. So these 3 back here are not getting it. That is pretty much all I needed to know. So these 3 aren't getting it. So they can just chill. And then everyone else is pretty... I mean, no one is really super close to leveling up. I guess Bernadette is probably the closest. We don't really need another level up on Byleth. That 1 point of strength was the majority of what I needed, because I just want to be able to finish that, whatever it's called, the, what's it called? The one tournament, the proper conduct tournament that's, like, unique to Byleth. So I just want to make sure I can do that here soon. Anyone else have a gambit that I can use? Definitely not her. We already remember. She does not have it. Gosh. Seteth, you beast. There's no way for us not to kill her. Or him, sorry. No way for us to not kill him if we use Seteth. Alright, well then I guess we will just we'll just settle for chipping him down this turn and then getting the kill next turn with Bernadetta. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. She doubles with an iron bow. I guess she's fast enough to do that. Alright, well then that's it. That's match. Alright, and one last arrow to the gut. Oh, never mind. Never mind, he has a miracle. Well, whatever, then I guess we're giving this kill to Ingrid. Alright, see you try to pull off another miracle. Nope, you are dead. Oh well. More experience for Ingrid is always a good thing. Advanced seal, send that right to the convoy.
The last of them. Flayn, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
Alright, well, let's see if we can learn a bit more about why, or just let's learn a little bit more about Flayn and Seteth here. I'm sure that we are going to get a little bit more lore about those two. Ingrid's motivation is maxed out, round increased, earned a battalion, Keyhole Wyvern Company. That'd be great for Ingrid if she had the necessary authority rank for that. But we'll probably be able to work her up toward it at some point. Sethian monks. Sweet. Alright. Well, let's see what's going on with the Seteth and Flayn.
Your assistance is most appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands.
That's probably a good idea. Nice. What are these?
Them to you.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Seteth. Appreciate you.
I must
Thank
confess,
you.
Despite the situation, it was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me.
Sentimental significance?
This stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Cichol. It is also the grave of my wife.
Your wife? But Flayn said mother.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
So, Seteth is actually Flayn's father. Your mother is also buried here? Nope, one and the same.
Earned the right to know, but this must remain between us. Flayn is actually my daughter. My late wife and her mother are the same person.
Yep. I remember seeing this for the first time. I was like, "Whoa, Seteth, you look pretty good for your age, not gonna lie." What, like, you'd be like, what, like 40 something? Not bad. Not bad, dude. I suspected as much. Well, I knew as much because I've played this game before, but I mean, based on what, or I mean, I don't know. I had no idea. We'll just say that.
Due to certain circumstances, it is more convenient for us to masquerade as siblings for the time being.
Which is weird. I don't know why. I still don't, like, even after beating my first playthrough of this game, I still don't even know what the purpose is of them posing as siblings. Like, What's the difference? Is Rhea just gonna be like, oh, you're actually her father? Well, I guess, I don't know. You can't be my right-hand man now. You gotta take care of your daughter. Too bad. What? I don't know what possible reason. I don't know, whatever.
There are many who would seek to harm Flayn due to the unique blood she bears.
Yes, we had to save her from being kidnapped that one time.
Falsifying her
Yuritsa.
identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals.
Yeah, but I feel like there's other ways of concealing her identity, but whatever.
Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
Honestly, yes. That is true. If you say so, yeah.
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime. I used to sit and watch while she cast her line.
Well, that explains why she likes fish so much and why there was that fishing contest and
I
stuff.
remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food, it is true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
I wish I could return to the years when Geralt was alive. Gosh dang it. That man was a tank. If only we could have had him on the team. Gosh. Dang it, Fire Emblem Riders, why do the fathers always have to die?
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live
I
our
can.
lives fully, in the present moment.
I mean, I can't turn it back that far, but I can turn it back at least a few minutes worth.
You're right. That is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
Well, anyways, now that we're done with that, let's get to the good stuff. We just got two really, really good items here. So, we got a Spear of Assel and the Caduceus Staff, both of which I believe are pretty dang good. So, Spear of Assel, 14 Might, Sacred Weapon, Crest of Keyhole, that restores HP every turn, effect increased with Crest. So, if we had someone with the Crest of Keyhole using this spear, they would restore HP every turn. It is an A-rank lance, so we aren't going to really be able to use it immediately. I don't think any of our spear users are at A or even like B+ or anything yet. I could be remembering wrong, but yeah, really strong weapon, effective on cavalry, and restores HP every turn. Pretty dang good. And then the Caduceus Staff here, really, really good. Sacred Staff linked to the Crest of Sethlyan, magic attack range +1, and restores HP every turn. So not only does it act as like a goddess ring, I think, or prayer ring. I think it's goddess ring. I think that's the one that restores your HP every turn. But it also acts as gives you magic attack range +1. Like, this is super good for our magic users. Like, I'm not sure which one I'm giving it to just yet, but dang, it's gonna be good on any of them. Yo, imagine it on Dorothea, giving her 4 range Thoron. That would be crazy, but they're going to the convoy for now. And we will assign them later. So, with that, we have finished all of the paralogs for now. I don't remember if there are any more paralogs after this one chunk of them. I feel like there isn't, but I could just be remembering it wrong. I'm not sure, though. I'm pretty sure that, at least from what I remember of my first playthrough through this game, I think we are done with paralogs. So from now on, I think all we have is just our regular missions. And I guess any quest battles that may pop up, but anyways, back to the classroom. Before I forget, I actually do want to make sure we go to Ingrid, especially because her motivation is maxed out, and I want to start giving her some, start coaching her in authority. Because, gosh dang it, I would really love to get a battalion on her, especially because her personal ability is that she gets extra hit and might with gambits, so, like, why not? Anyway, she almost got there on her own. And actually, before I forget, I'm actually going to change her goals so that it includes... what is it? Authority as one of her points of focus. So I think... Let's see. We'll do lances because that's her main thing, and then authority. Yeah, Lance, only Lance. But yeah, Lance authority. We'll do those two. Because I really want to get her authority up so that she can use a battalion. Alright, anyways, next up, who do we want to coach? We could get Edelgard's authority up to B+, but I think her authority will keep going up just fine over time, so I'm not too concerned about it. Who do I want to coach? Let's do Dorothea. She's pretty close to A rank in Reason. So let's do that, and then with her studying on her own for the rest of the week, that might actually be able to push her over the threshold so that she's able to get to A rank, because that would be pretty awesome. I assume A rank she would be able to get some really good magic at that point, like maybe some extra long range, because I think she gets Meteor at some point, which is like 1 to 10 range or something crazy like that, or like 3 to 10 range. Which would be even better with that one magic staff we just got. like imagine 11 range magic. Ooh, that is just like the greatest thing I've ever heard. Manuela's close to A rank in Faith, and I think we could actually just get her into it right now. Yeah, we are going to be able to. All right, A rank in White Magic.
It's all instinct now.
Yes, we have not 1 but 2 warp users now. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to cheese every map we want. There's no map that will stand a chance against us. Okay, well, anyways, so Edelgard is swords, axes, and reason. We could get her authority up if we wanted to. Let's go with axe. I mean, it's her claim to fame. We might as well just go with that. Caspar, we'll do you next, I guess. We'll do you in brawling. Try to get you up to A rank in that here soon. Yeah, only just over 100 skill points left before he is able to get there. Bernadetta's pretty fine. We could get her close to B rank in riding though. And that might not be a bad idea, because I definitely want to consider making her a bow knight at some point. And I mean, she's got B rank in lances, A rank in bows, so I mean, she's on the way. Ooh, and especially with that perfect. Yeah, as long as she was working on it this week, I mean, I feel like she'd be good. Keep these two on that. And then for goals, I'll just quickly... Oh, you know what? She's already on it. Nice. All right. Yeah, then she's already good to go. Oh, I've got Edelgard on heavy armor as well. Forgot about that. It's probably a good idea, though. It's been a long time since I've played this, guys. There's a lot that I just do not remember. Whatever, we'll begin our lecture.
I have to ask.
You have to ask. As a member of the Knights, sometimes travel by ship for missions, have a weak stomach. What can I do to tamp down my seasickness? Lots of exercise before your next voyage. Medicine and magic. Have a drink. It'll make you less nauseous. That sounds like a terrible idea. Lots of exercise. That sounds like a reasonable thing. I don't know how that would... I don't entirely know how that would help a lot, but definitely don't drink. You'll be throwing up even more. So reason and authority, or just reason? Why do I have you on reason and authority? I'm sure I have it on there for a reason, so I'll just leave it for now. We can revisit that later if we need to. Sounds like Sylvain wants to join our house. Yes, please! I've been waiting for you, Sylvain.
Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something.
Let's go!
Be in your class, if that's possible.
Yes,
I've been
please.
thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Yes,
Wow,
please come to
very
my house.
decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Well, Linhardt and Edelgard exist, but we'll see. We'll see, Sylvain. But his ability is really good, though. I do remember that about Sylvain, as I've played a little bit into the Blue Lion's house route, or the Blue Lion's route, and now we're probably gonna have a million support conversations. All right, what's up, Seteth? What's up? How are you doing?
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit.
All right.
There is a
What
matter
is it about?
I'd like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks.
Donation management. Here's one for me. I'll give this one to me as well. One to general upkeep of the church. Another one to me. It's a lot of hard work being the Archbishop. Gotta reward myself somehow.
I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy.
Sounds like you have a lot on your plate,
The Archbishop
Seteth.
entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me.
Well, it does seem like she knows more about me than I even know about myself, so... Yeah, no, but for real, Reyes seems to know more about Byleth than she lets on, so there must be some reason why she appointed him to be a teacher. I don't know, maybe she just knew his ability was Professor's Guidance. She's like, this man was literally born to be a professor.
You have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that.
Why would she entrust that Sword of the Creator to you? Here, let me give you these two amazing items as well. It's like, let's be honest, you all want to shower me with gifts.
And now? Well, I will spare you my conjecture. In any case, it is time I learned more about you. I ask only that you answer my questions honestly. I will be most grateful for your cooperation. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself.
Oh, about myself?
Geralt Eisner, correct?
I think so. That's what I hear. I think so. Pretty sure.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence.
I mean, what if I'm not confident about the answer?
Captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt was renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think.
In your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think
You sure about that?
I've never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well, you see,
Your face says it all.
age is just a number.
You really don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way?
I have no clue, man.
Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
You just placed your trust in me to help you with that paralogue, and then you placed your trust in me to reveal the secret that you're Flayn's father. I feel like it would have made more sense if we had that support conversation earlier, before we did that paralogue. Oh well, anyone else want to talk to me? No? Thank you. Thank you. I do not feel like doing a whole bunch of supports right now. But anyways, we get to have tea time with Ferdinand, or Felix here, not Ferdinand. Not tea time with Ferdinand. Why are you here? It's your birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Have some tea. I'm sure given your personality and everything, that
This tastes good.
you absolutely will adore this tea party here. Alright, anyways. Working together, relaxing the sun, monastery security, working together, yeah. Stuff about fighting and training and stuff is what Felix likes. Close calls? Oh yeah. What? You don't want to talk about close calls you had in the middle of battle, you know, barely scraping out of an intense encounter? Come on, that seems exactly like something you would have liked to talk about. First crushes, your ambitions. That does seem like something Felix would be interested in. Alright, you know what?
Thanks for your
2
hospitality.
out of the 3.
I hope you'll invite me again sometime.
2 out of the 3 is not bad. I think that's enough to get charm. No, it has to be 3 out of... It has to be at least the 3 out of... Or the first 3. You don't have to get the one after the first 3, right? I think to get charm. But you do have to get all of the first 3 things right. Whatever. Felix enjoyed it anyway, so that's what matters most, I guess. Ooh, they got perfect. Not bad. Petra's almost at C rank. She might actually be able to become a Pegasus soon. Or Pegasus Knight soon. Yeah, no, she will transform into a Pegasus. We will have Petra be our Pegasus pet. And she will slaughter enemies. Stab them right through the heart with her horn. Alright, anyways.
Not a total waste.
Let's see what these guys got. Swordbreaker, not bad. Also, she leveled up her authority, which is good. Bow prowess. I love how Anna is just getting super high up in sword and bow rank, and it's like, I'm not even using you. She's still continuing her studies super diligently. Whatever. Alright, but anyways, with that, I think that is a good spot to end off today's video. There are just a few supports, but really not that many. I do want to check out Sylvain here real quick before we end off, though. Just to see what's going on with him. So he's level 21 in a Cavalier, so he fits in pretty perfectly with the rest of our units. He does not have A rank. We know that for sure. He's got C rank, C plus rank, and C in Lance and Axes. He's actually very close to B rank in both of them. D rank in Riding with Strengths in Lance, Axe, and Riding, but also the ability to get a Strength in Reason. Alright, so not bad. But his ability is really good. Philanderer. If a female ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. So he basically, if he's right next to a female unit, he basically has 2 more defense and 2 more strength. But what's really good is if we pair that with Flayn, who has Lily's Poise, adjacent allies take 3 less damage during combat. Essentially, he will be taking 5 less damage during combat, which will give him 5 extra protection, essentially. Which, considering that he's already got 18 defense, not that bad. Not bad at all. Kento, obviously, for being a Cavalier. Unfortunately, all of the units, when you first recruit them, don't have that many other skills on their own. He's only got Lance Prowess and Axe Prowess. Level 3 in each, but not bad. His base stats are pretty dang good. 23 strength, 17 speed, 18 defense. Not bad. Very little resilience, but yeah, we can work with it. But yeah, he uses axes and lances, so I think before I forget and just absolutely forget to give him any new items, let's just buy him some stuff here real quick. We got a decent amount of money, so I'm not too concerned about it. He's already got an Iron Lance, so we'll give him a Steel Lance. Let's give him a Javelin. And let's give him Steel Axe as well. And I mean, we don't need to give him a ranged axe because he's already got a ranged Javelin. We have a Hammer in the Convoy. I guess we could give that to him so he can do effective damage against Armored Knights. And then I'll keep that Vulnerary on him. He can hold on to it. Not too concerned about that. Alright. Actually, also, let's give him a Battalion quick, because I will also forget about that. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't realize my computer, my other computer anyway, the one that's recording this, I didn't realize it was accidentally, or I didn't realize it was unplugged. I didn't realized the charger wasn't plugged into it for some reason. So the recording just randomly stopped. I was like, what the heck? But nah, like my computer just randomly died. So anyways, I don't know exactly when it cut off, but just in general, I just gave Sylvain the church soldiers or whatever, that battalion, because it gives like resilience and protection +3, which is pretty good, and I just feel like that pairs well with him as a cavalier. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the end of the episode anyway, so I mean, it really doesn't matter too much. It would have really sucked if that happened like in the middle of the battle, and it's like, hold on, let's interrupt everything we've been doing. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today. We were able to finish off that last paralogue, and we are now good to go. I'm pretty sure anyway. Oh, you oh, never mind. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? There's another one. Because we just recruited Sylvain, and he apparently has one. Great. How long is it available? We have to do it next episode. Suggested level 17, so we'll probably blast through it. But yeah, I guess the paralogues never end. Whatever. In the next episode, we will finish that last paralogue. 100% that's going to be the last one. I'm almost positive, because that's the last opportunity. 2/22, or February 22nd, whatever you want to call it, Pegasus Moon, Day 22. I think it's Pegasus Moon, right? Yes, Pegasus Moon, Day 22, whatever you want to call it. That's the last day to do a paralogue. So even if we recruit a different character that has a paralogue, we're not going to be able to do it. So this is the final one, but it's still one more than I was expecting. So I guess the endless loop of paralogues will last one more episode. So we'll get to that next time, I guess. Gosh dang it. Whatever. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really help the channel, and I would really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, next time we will take on the final paralogue, for real this time, which is apparently involving Sylvain. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. We'll check that out. But yeah, like I said, that's it for me today. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.